Hello, comrades, and welcome to a new edition of the EU Melee News Report. As a reminder, you can subscribe to this report in several formats: written, in Smash Europe on Reddit, or through the news channel of the SSBM EU Discord. As a podcast, by looking for the EU Melee News Report, or by adding the RSS feed, which is in description, in your favorite podcast manager, and as a video edited by Go on the Shield Breakfast YouTube channel. Today's episode contains music composed by Friezo. The big star of today's EU Melee News Report is our very own Chelly from Wales. I'm so glad when I get to talk about my fellow women in here. Chelly got interviewed in the Wannabes podcast about commentating, how to get into it, how to improve at it, and what really matters in this discipline. She then went on to launch her own podcast called The Tea with Milo from the United States. The podcast brands itself as your new all-stop shop for Melee news and drama. And I'm a bit offended, but you know, they do worldwide news, so I'll let it slide. And now for community news. Sponsored players really shuffled around this week. Ice left CGN, where he had been since December in 2019, and Maya and Psylo left Poilon Software after a 1-year contract. We can wish them a lot of success in their upcoming endeavors. It's not all losses though, as I believe I'm posting this report, and I'm recording in advance, so I really hope it works, just after the biggest announcement this week, which is that Pipsqueak joined Poilon Software today. I'm so happy for him. I feel like he deserves this so much, and I really hope that you feel the same. In other news, the European Women of Smash are now streaming their monthly tournament on the Phoenix Smash Twitch channel, thanks to Scout and Shays from the Phoenix Smash team. Check us out, we're cool! On worldwide news, I haven't tested it myself, but I hear that you can now cancel your own registration to a Smash GG tournament until registration closes. That is such good news for TOs everywhere. And now for an overview of upcoming tournaments. On Mondays, there's the Rock Ball tournament and Long Live Netplay. There's also the third one, which I got called out 2 weeks ago because I didn't try saying the name, so the Nordics Weekly Tournament is apparently called Spillenoen, or something like that. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. On Tuesdays, there's the Italian Weekly and the Dutch Weekly. On Wednesdays, you have the Schweeklies. And this weekend, we will meet for Regen, which is part of the same circuit. So it's a major, it takes 2 days. Come and play. Next Saturday, since this Saturday we have a major, so we don't have recurring tournaments, but next Saturday we have Levo and the Portuguese Weekly. France is also organizing a newbie tournament on May 3rd called La France a un incroyable talent, which, as the name does not say, also includes Belgium and Switzerland, as long as everyone speaks French. And Kenshu is really amping up his coaching career, offering coaching to winners of several European newbie tournaments, including the Rock Ball, La France a un incroyable talent, which I mentioned already, and the Newbie Showdown on SSBM EU. That's it for today, so let's do a long conclusion because I have a lot to say. First of all, thank you so much for following the EU Melee News Report. It makes me so happy that you actually tune in and watch or listen or read the report. It makes it worth it. I absolutely love it. Don't forget to contribute to the EU Melee News Report draft if you have information that you feel should be shared. I wanted to take advantage of the much shorter edition today for a quick call to action. I really appreciate help filling in the draft document. But please also feel free to help me out with grammar and pronunciation. I'm not a native English speaker and I know I make a lot of mistakes. So for instance, this week, X1 in Call Paradise taught me how to pronounce the word European, which makes me feel really stupid and inadequate. But somehow, less than if I had continued saying it that way for years, so I'm really grateful to them. In a similar way, please help me improve on any aspect of this report. This is for you, it's for the community, and everything that makes it even slightly better makes a huge difference in my eyes. You know where to reach me, and I promise I'll do my best to not take anything personally and to actually do my best to improve. However, I sometimes have an obligation to ignore feedback. I'm very sorry to announce that in spite of popular demand, no, I will not be doing an version of the report. It was a joke. 6 seconds that have caused pure regret for weeks. But any other kind of feedback is very welcome. So thank you again so much for listening to this report. I hope it's useful, and I also hope you will all have a wonderful couple of weeks before we meet again in the EU Melee News Report.